everybody, Lance here, mind of a B.M.C. Now this is more of a quickie video I wanted to do today, and this has to do with those two space launches by Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson. Now, I gotta ask all the people slamming these two, let me ask you a question. What are you gonna do about it? Now, I look at it from two different scenarios. Now, in Jeff Bezos' case, he's going to do it because he had the money to do it. And I'll talk about him first only because of what he said and what I've read he said. He said he spent all this time, all these resources, all this money to be in space for that long, and I'm not going to talk about the rocket ship. I mean, that's giggles for another day. But why? My question for you is why, other than you have the cash. And I get it, you got the cash, you wanted to do it, I get it, but it's like, and it's what you said, you're trying so hard with good PR, how all these polluting companies need to go into space. Now, let me test your premise for a minute. Have you ever talked to people, the astronauts, people working on space stations, things like that? You do realize space junk is a problem, right? So why would you exacerbate the problem by sending all these companies that pollute up in space? Ask yourself that question. What is that going to prove? Absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, I remember this was back in the mid-90s. They were talking about sending, it was either, the early mid-90s, if I remember correctly. They were talking about sending trash and nuclear weapons to the sun. That's where you're kind of leading to this. But come on, man. Unless you're fronting the money for all this, I know you're not going to do it. It's just straight up grandstanding by you. You can say how proud and all as far as that, but no, man, just no. Think what you're saying through first. Now, in case of Mr. Branson, now I'm actually happy for him. He's been talking about going into space for at least 15 years. So he was on a mission to do it. Now, I think for him it was more of a challenge or anything else. Now, I commend him for that. Now, what is he going to do next, outlandish? No idea. I wish I had the answer for Mr. Branson, because I will say this, when he puts his mind to it, he gets it done. It might take him a little bit of time, but he gets it done. And this is for all you naysayers out there, saying he just spent the money on homeless and the poor. Is like, yes, they could. I'm pretty sure they're pretty charitable guys. They just don't talk about it. Outside of Bezos, of course, because he gave his ex-wife half his money in divorce. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to donate their money. Now, I honestly think that both of them is going to donate their money in space research. I just don't know how much. Or they're going to develop their own space programs. Now, we can have the debate for another time between private companies and governments in general for space programs. Now, are you looking for that Star Trek utopia? As far as like space building and things like that, I don't know. We might be another 150, 200 years we can get remotely close for long-range space travel. Now I'm talking about humans. I know we got satellites out there now roaming the galaxy. But understand that we are a long, long, long way to go from that. And I know it's supposed to be a quickie video, I'm getting kind of long-winded, but space stuff always interested me. Now, do I want stuff like, and I apologize, my phone going to text, stuff like that's going to happen in my lifetime? Honestly, I doubt it, but we're getting there, so don't worry. Well, folks, I'm going to get off here. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all those good things. Remember, this is Lance, mind of a B.M.C.